I'm in the middle of Northumberland, near Hexham, just north of Hadrian's Wall. It's very beautiful up here, down by a valley near the North Tyne, and I'm driving to Edinburgh Airport, where I'm going to hop on a plane and fly to Kirkwall in Orkney to do the Battle of Jutland Centenary celebrations for BBC2. Very much looking forward to it. But we've done the first bit, so through Northumberland and across the Scottish borders. So I'm now in Scotland. Waiting to get on the plane, and it's actually sunny in Scotland. It's really, really hot. Weird, like the Mediterranean. Yeah, she does, yeah.
Yeah, she lives there, and
This behind me is the Weeping Window in St Magnus's Cathedral in Kirkwall in Orkney. It's extremely beautiful. They're all ceramic poppies representing loss in the First World War. Kirkwall Harbour in Orkney. Beautiful place. So we just finished filming and having a look around St Magnus Cathedral, and there are an amazing collection of skull and crossbones. There's one down here. And they're all the way around this place. Morning from Kirkwall. I've got an hour basically before my flight back to Glasgow. So I'm going to have a walk around Kirkwall, see what I can find. One of the things that really struck me about the Jutland celebrations was the interest there was about why the British were so shocked at what had happened, and so much of it comes back to the Battle of Trafalgar. But to understand Jutland and the expectation heaped upon it, you need to understand much more than the Battle of Trafalgar. See, Trafalgar happened in 1805, but that was after, gosh, at least 25 years of sustained victory, and there's a pattern of very impressive British naval victories, and they kept on winning against everyone they fought. So they fought the French in 1794, the French Revolutionaries at the glorious 1st of June, the Battle of St Vincent 1797, Camperdown 1797, that was the Dutch, Napoleon's French in 1798, Danes in 1801 at Copenhagen, French and the Spanish at Trafalgar in 1805, then the French again at San Domingo in 1806. So it wasn't just about Trafalgar, it was about this massive weight of British naval victory, and it was that weight which gave so much momentum, so much expectation that built up onto the Navy. The problem was, of course, is that by then, by 1916, the ships were made of steel, which meant if they were hit and they exploded, they sank and everyone died. Behind me is a fine example of Kirkwall architecture. As you will see, it is grey and made out of pebble dash and cement. And what's amazing about Kirkwall is it's absolutely everywhere. Stunning, stunning. Well, here we have some more classic Kirkwall scenery. You will note that the sea is grey and the sky is grey. And what they've done there is cleverly match the colour of the houses. Very clever. I tell you what, I'm seriously glad I'm not on that boat. It's freezing and it's June. I've made it to the RNLI station in Kirkwall, and they've invited me in. I'm having a cup of tea, going to meet a few of the boys. Just making me a cup of tea over there. And this is their amazing photo wall here. Just years and years of saving lives in one of the remotest places in the British Isles. What a place. Oh, I love it when that happens, really brilliant and unexpected. I just went down to the harbour and went up to look at the lifeboat, and the lifeboat station was opened, and the engineer and the second engineer were there, Graham and Dupree, and they invited me in for a cup of tea. I had a chat, recorded a podcast with them. A lovely, lovely couple of people. Graham has a full-time job, he's a complete volunteer. Just comes down when he's got the moment, when he's got the time. And we're going to get run over here. There we are. Yeah, I mean, they're volunteers. It's run by a charity. They're absolute legends. And they're not even the most furthest north lifeboat station, believe it or not. Real heroes, those people.